What's up, bouquets? How are we blooming today? It's your girl Enchantress, the Gypsy Lotus of Uniqueness, and I am back with another How the Lotus Bloomed. Sorry for my appearance, sorry for my demeanor, but if we talking about the real moments that shaped my healing journey and showing you how the lotus is really blooming, I've been crying all morning. I've been the symptoms of depression are trying to swallow me in. Life is lifing. Every little saying I could possibly say, yes. Um, I'm forcing myself to get on camera because this is literally healing. This is a part of what I even be trying to tell y'all and teach y'all and stuff like that. Like, I am still human. Just because I am a healer, just because I know how to heal, don't mean shit don't get heavy, don't mean shit don't hurt, don't mean shit I don't get tired, I don't get drained mentally and emotionally, because I am. I am at my wit's end. And I already was having like I was already feeling like I needed to make a video basically in pertaining to this type of thing. And I guess here we go. So I want to talk about not giving up. I want to talk about keep going. I want to talk about just holding on. Well, I want to talk about having hope. And there was a quote that I found when I first was diagnosed with depression some years ago. I don't claim depression now, but back then when I was. Well, I'm gonna say found, it was like on the wall or something. I ended up taking off the wall, I ain't gonna lie. So around my dorm and campus, in college, sorry, there was a quote, and it was hope, and it stood for hold on, pain ends, right? And that has stuck with me since. That's like basically my favorite quote. Originally I was gonna wear I have a shirt that I had made to say that because that really is one of my favorite quotes. And I was gonna wear that, but I'm so in the thick of it. Like, so when we were talking about, and I want to flip something because I do keep saying like I'm on my 13th reason. This is my 13th reason. This is my 13th reason. And if you know the show, you would get the reference. But basically, if you don't know the show, if you never heard of it, there was a show some years ago, a couple years ago, and it was called 13 Reasons Why. And basically, it's about a girl who ended up committing suicide, and she left these tapes for all her friends, and it was basically like the 13 reasons on why she ultimately decided to kill herself, right? So like now, um, it's kind of been like, I don't know if other people say it, but I know I started saying like when I get really overwhelmed or when I get to like a point where I got like the old me would be suicidal, even though I'm not suicidal anymore. When I get to the point where it's like the old me would be suicidal, I just say, okay, this is my 13th reason. This is my like, God damn. So yeah, so um how am I holding on even though I know shit heavy right now for me personally? Like, I don't want to put y'all in all my business, but I mean, on my vulnerability video, I already expressed certain things. I'm not working right now. Trying to launch a business or put the focus or be a full entrepreneur in this economy is, hard. I'm supposed to be trimming my hair today so I can do it and stuff. And literally yesterday, I was really having symptoms of depression. So why I keep saying symptoms instead of saying like actually that is because power of the tongue is real, and it's all about how you word things. It's all about your mindset and particular turning to things. So I don't want to be. I'm not claiming depression, but did I have symptoms of depression? Yes. So yesterday I really like it's just been getting heavy, and I even plan on making a video basically talking about heavy is the head that wears the crown, like. But I'm not gonna. I am gonna still make that video, but I just want to do it in two different ways. So even though they all kind of tie in together, um, I want to focus more on the holding on because pain ends, and having the hope because it's like the only reason I learned, um, I don't know if I can say learn, but the only reason I don't get suicidal now when things get this heavy and when I am, feeling all the emotions I'm feeling right now is because I do understand that things are temporary. Um, Cycles happen. Um, this too shall pass. Um, and even though I know that, and even though I live by that, and I'm trying to teach y'all to have that same understanding within yourselves, when things happen in your life. Um, it doesn't mean I don't get hurt. It doesn't mean I don't feel the pain. So right now I am literally like I'm in the thick of it. I'm really in the midst of a lot of shit. Like I don't know. It's like on one hand, I have plenty to be grateful for. You always have something to be grateful for. Always. And even when it feels like everything is just oh so bad, it can always be worse. And that's why you just have to hold on and be grateful because it can always be worse. And even if you feel like with me, it's more so, um, and this is why I think some of my first videos was mainly about healing is not heal that one thing. That's it. That's all. You ain't never gonna have to heal from it again. Things happen. Life still goes on. Um, so for me, it's more so like, damn, I really didn't think I would ever end up in a situation like this again, or even though the situation is different, but I just didn't think, I didn't think I would find myself back not working and back not being able to do certain things, um, because of financial reasons, missing out on certain opportunities because of that. And um, I literally originally so why I want to flip the 13 reasons why. So instead of finding your 13 reasons why you're giving up, it's just 13 reasons to keep trying harder and keep fighting and not giving up. So I really hate that I'm crying so much, but at least you want to be real. So I really do apologize for anybody who expects me to always show up just because it's realistically just not me. And right now, I am struggling to smile. I am struggling to be happy, sort of say, because it's a lot. Like when I say it feels like it's like I see things changing and getting better, but it's also like shit. It's also falling apart more. So it's just that in between, that surrendering control for completely because I have control issues, and I don't have control issues like really try to control people per se, but I do have control as far as like I don't like not knowing. That's always been my thing. I don't like being confused. I don't like the unknown. And honestly, I always never like being confused, and I always never like not knowing. But then when I discover my gifts, and I'm really realizing like I really can see the future and know the future, it's like it made it 10 times worse because then it's like now I'm really getting confirmation that X, Y, and Z is supposed to happen, and that the current situation ain't showing that. And so then that's when I start having a battle, like trying to make sense of it. Like now my mind has to find a way to make sense. And 9 times out of 10, when I'm trying to make sense of something, I'm more more times than not, I'm probably gonna end up going with something negative. Um, like I'm gonna convince myself like of just negative things. Like I'm trying to think of an example right now, but again, y'all, it's really a lot going on in my head because. But I guess I look cute. I got my eyebrows done. I got my eyebrows done too, so I can feel better about getting back in front of the camera. And then on the way to my eyebrow place, my day shifted. Um, um, um. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to find it. I'm trying to be here. Okay, so control. I'm like, what was I talking about? That's another thing. We really do need to have the conversation about how bad trauma really messes with your mental because y'all, I have great memory, but then it's also like I will literally forget my sentence mid sentence. Like I would literally be talking and forget what I'm about to say. So my first love passed away a year ago. Um, and he was um he was he had sickle cell, and he used to all like he never thought he would live as long as he did. Um, and like one of his things, even with, I mean, I guess I kind of am the same way, but like, of course, when you see somebody else doing this, like, wow. He was very like, even when a lot might be going on with his life or with his health, he still was full of positivity, smiling, was still good energy. And uh, he had this tattoo. It was keep going on his wrist, and the way to keep going was um, the going is upside down. So it's like keep, and then it's like line, and then going is under it, but it's upside down, right? So and it was a reason why he did it like that because like it's a reminder to yourself like no matter what, keep going. And then it's also it was meant to be flipped, so it's like you keep going forward type situation. And I have been sitting a lot with how I keep going and how I still push through or show perseverance and resilience through certain situations. Um, but honestly, it's hard. Even if I keep going, sometimes that keep going gotta take a pause. I gotta pause for a second because damn, shit just got heavy. And like even this morning when I was spazzing about what was going on, and I was just really like, the thing about me is I am very high, and then I'm very right. So like I said, I'm very balanced in my light and my dark. But the thing is about that dark side of me, it's dark. Like that's why I really don't be trying to get into that because my mind damn near goes straight to hell. That might be bad wording, but the things I think when I'm upset, it's not okay. Okay. Um, and I'm raging. I'm not raging, but I'm tired. Like I'm at my 13th reason. Like God damn, how much more, you know? And um, his middle name or part of his middle name, his nickname, I guess, basically, and it was on a truck or something as I was driving back to my house, and that's when I was like, okay, whew, calm down, check it, like catch it at least, calm, like you gotta keep going, just I know you tired. I know shit heavy, but if you don't, if nobody else knows, I know that pain ends, and that the pain is temporary, and it really does get better eventually. Now, that again does not mean shit don't hurt. That does not mean shit ain't heavy right now because shit is heavy, and I'm literally like, imagine this is what is going on. I'm making goals for myself and trying to work so hard to do certain things. And my main purpose of um one thing was to, so mainly, okay, I'm just gonna say the things. So right now I was trying to lock in on my business and grind and do whatever I gotta do to make a certain amount of money, and whatever money I made, I myself did hit a pole on a rainy day. Um Almost a year ago. So I've really been trying to get that part fixed because I really don't like my car looking crazy. So I've been like, okay, no, let me finally lock in so I can pay for that to get repaired. And now the back of my car is messed up. Somebody did a hit and run on the back of my car when it was parked somewhere, so the back was messed up. Now this happened maybe like last week at some point, I believe, and I was fine. I was pushing through it. I was like, you know what, whatever. It was taped up, whatever. Today I get on the highway to go to my eyebrow lady, and shit is falling off my car, and I didn't know. I'm hearing it, but I'm like, I still have, because I'm not teaching right now, all my classroom teacher stuff is still in my trunk. So I'm thinking like maybe that was a binder or something. Like I'm thinking it's the stuff in my back seat moving around. Because like I said yesterday, I was really having a lot of symptoms of depression. So today I told myself, we're getting up and at them, we're getting productive, we're getting moving, we're gonna keep going. And um, I may not be able to do all my self care things that I really love to do to really make me feel great about myself, but at least let me go get my eyebrows done, you know? So I was trying to do something and get to my eyebrow place, and I look at my car, and my whole, not whole, but the piece of my car is gone. Like literally I don't even know what part of the car it is. Like it's literally gone. And I'm just, my tail light is hanging by my tire. You feel me? Like and like I just said, I don't like my car looking crazy. And then it's even worse when it's like it wasn't even like in my control. Like the front of my car, okay. I was upset and I had to take accountability because girl, I messed up, right? Um but something that wasn't even done with me. I wasn't even around. Like one of my parents had my car when this even happened, so it was just like what? So it's harder for me to really be like, like okay, it's okay, because it's not something I have to take accountability for. It's more so like now I gotta get more shit damage to have to pay for, like. And I already don't have the front of my car fixed. Like to me, right now, the whole right side of my fucking car just looks terrible, and I just hate it, and I'm just And then the irony that shit happens to my car when some other shit is going on is like, so I'm really like, I'm really trying to still push through. I'm trying to still like, okay, yes, luckily it happened when nobody was in the car. It wasn't a safety thing. Nobody got hurt. But I am upset. It's like my car looked like shit. And then it's my car was gifted to me by my grandfather. So it's like I don't want to even go to him like the car messed up because I so let's also talk about just disappointment, right? So and why I kind of like ended up kind of in a moment of depression yesterday. So yesterday I ended up seeing my 2020 like a 2025 alone really y'all. That bitch got hands. That bitch got hands. And now I know I am a person that might set too high of expectations for myself sometimes. But I mean, hey, you know, who I mean, I'm not gonna say who doesn't because I know there are people who don't say high expectations, but I'm sorry for holding myself to a higher standard because I know my higher is calling. So I mean, I know my calling is higher. So I don't know. But I basically, so for me, instead of making like a regular vision board, I basically did a bingo card, right? Because sometimes for me, it is better to check things off a list or, you know, cross off a task versus the whole visualizing thing. Sometimes I don't really work for me. Well, I'm not gonna say work for me because I the visualizing thing works, but like the point of a vision board is so you can like see the vision every day and it helps you motivate you. That me looking at a list of things to do will motivate me more, right? So, but that's just me personally, right? So I was talking to my sisters and I was like, bro, like nothing. I'm like, I haven't even, I just know. I haven't even actually looked at my bingo thing, but I just knew like the way shit going. And no, the year is not over, but the way shit going, like the goals I really have for myself for this year alone, they seem so far out of reach. And I really kind of want to I want to make a video. Well, I don't even know. I'm okay. Let me just say this. Um, I can like I understand, you know, people sending positivity and da da da, but when I'm in a mood and when I'm very frustrated and when I'm feeling how I'm feeling about certain things, you can't talk to me. You just can't. And even though I've gotten a little better at it, at you know, listening and taking it, but I like y'all. If all my mind is telling me is you ain't did shit all year, you just give me a second to get out of my own head. Like this is what I mean by when I tell people like I really do have to calm myself down before certain things can get said to me because I have to calm myself down. Like there really isn't anybody that can really there isn't nobody that could calm me down instantly. I really am the only person that can get myself back to somewhat of a level head, you know. So uh I ended up pulling up my actual bingo card and I'm looking and I'm just like, bro, I can't cross out nothing. um and they're like, you can cross out that, you can cross out like the things they were talking about I could cross out was more so pertaining to like honestly, they were even just thrown in to throw in because it was a bingo card. Like I need to fill in some spaces. Like of course I have big goals and there's little goals that go into the big goals. Then it's like, okay, well let me fill in some spaces type thing. So the stuff that I was like just putting in as fillers, well, you cross that out. You was keeping yourself first. That was what my free space was. You know, with a free space on your bingo card, I made my free space always keep you first, right? Okay. And I just became very like just so disappointed in myself. And it's just I already kind of like around my birthday get into a mood because I think about what did I accomplish in that age year. And my birthday I was just trying to shake it so bad that I just didn't even like I didn't I didn't sit with that. I was more so like, you know what, we're gonna celebrate anyway. You're trying your fucking hardest and it's okay. But something about seeing the actual bingo card yesterday was like, oh, Elise, you didn't do what you needed to do. Like, and I don't even know if I should say needed to do, but like the goals I really wanted to accomplish this year, like, they just seem so out of reach. And I understand divine timing and and that's the thing. Like, I understand the whole being positive and the year not over yet, but bro, when you hold yourself to such a high standard, like I'm just very disappointed in myself. And then it's like I am mad. I am mad. I am mad. I'm mad because even every time I think shit about to get better, it don't. Every time I think I see a little light, something it's like, you know how people always say, "Oh, I took 2 steps forward to take 10 steps back." Yes, to keep getting knocked down 10 more steps. Like, yes, that's literally what it feels like this whole year, basically. Like, I'm trying to be careful with power and so I don't want to say what I was about to say, but I don't know what this lesson is supposed to be out of 2025. I mean, I guess it's many lessons. I don't know. I don't know when the pain is going to end for me. I don't know what's going to take for me to be happy again. Like, honestly, right now, I really feel like I'm not going to be happy and okay in my own life until I am have a consistent income again. I'm signing a contract to say I own my house. Like, or I have a new car, or my car is fixed. Like, those are the things. Like, if those don't, I don't have much to give nobody. Like, I'm trying to still show up. I'm trying to still be there for people, and it's people who I was gonna make a friend video because I know it's people that's like, and honestly, I don't give a fuck, but I know it's people that's probably like, damn, I ain't heard from you least in a minute. Da, 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 da. Hopefully, you know, people who know me know that clearly life must be life, and I think most of the people do know, and they probably have checked on me like by then. But anybody else who took my silence personally, I really don't give a fuck because life has been life, and like I really already ain't had shit to give nobody all year. I've been trying to show up as best I can to who I can, but and even now, like with everything happening today, I'm still supposed to go to my kids' senior night and root them on, and I just don't even want to go. Like, I'm so, I'm tired. I am. I don't know what to do but to fake it till I make it. That's where I'm at right now, trying to fake it till I make it. Um, I'm making these videos because the whole point of my channel is to help people heal, and I'm gonna show you how to heal while I'm literally healing. Like, but it gets better. I know whatever's on the other side of this gotta be freaking amazing because a lot has been put through the ringer. A lot has been falling apart. A lot has been taken away, and I feel like I've been saying I don't know so much this month, and I really hate that because I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know how I'm really going to keep pushing through. I don't know how. And I feel like I just woke up a new person last week. Like last week, out of nowhere, I just woke up and really got to making my products, and I have all the products, and they all good and beautiful and nice and everything you need for the skin and spiritual tool. But I even people who know they're full of so much light, and I know I'm full of so much light, doesn't mean I don't feel dim. Doesn't mean I don't feel darkness right now. I feel like even the way the trees are, or the sun is going through the trees in my backyard right now, and it's hitting my face, is really a reflection. Like this is kind of how I really feel. Like you see how there's like little bit of light, but I'm ultimately in the shade or in the dark. Yeah, like I'm trying to push through with a little bit of light, but it's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating. And comparison is a thief of joy, but sometimes it's hard not to compare. It's hard to not, especially because we live in this age of social media and stuff like that. That was a long piece. I take it in my mouth. It's hard not to look at certain things and be like, damn, how the fuck? I know I know I'm a better person, or I know I don't do things that this person does, and I don't get how they living okay, and I'm over here, going through what I'm going through, or I don't get, like all that. That's the human me. The human me is so confused, and the human me wants to compare and just feel all that. But I know my journey is different. I know and that's also the thing. Nobody shares the negative. Nobody would even. A lot of people wouldn't even get up here and do what I just did. A lot of people wouldn't even talk about this. So a lot of people wouldn't. They would have waited till it was the actual testimony. Nobody likes to talk about the storm. They only like to talk about after the storm. Well, I'm gonna tell you while I'm in the middle of the fucking storm, what is really going on and how I really feel. And even as a healer, I don't always know how I'm going to heal from something. I just know I am. And I don't know when, I don't know how, but I will. And I just gotta keep going. I just gotta keep fighting. I just gotta keep doing whatever I gotta do for myself in that moment. I just gotta keep being obedient and following whatever God tells me to do. Even when I don't understand, even if I don't know why, even when shit is testing me on a regular basis. Because even when I get through this, even when I conquer this, even when this passes and I am at the testimony, there still might be something else that ends up happening. There still might be another cycle of my life that shatters and shakes and has to be transformed. But I don't. I don't want to be stuck in this. I don't want to be. I don't like feeling this low about myself. I don't like walking around not smiling. Granted, I ain't gonna be just smiling, but I am more upbeat. Like even I just grew a couple inches just now. Like I don't got it in me. My stomach is growling right now, and I don't have appetite. Honestly, and anybody who actually knows me know that really ain't a good thing because I actually need to truly eat. I already think I might have an eating disorder or something, but and now Redbird disappeared, and I'm about to cry even more because okay. Oh, and it's a bright red bird. I don't know if that was three or not. But I might not have given any advice. The only thing you might be able to learn in this video is that it's okay to cry. Um, it's okay to not know how you're gonna get through something right now. Um, as long as you know you're gonna get through it. Um, the weight of the world is not actually on your shoulders. I feel like I need to tell myself that because it just feels like I know I'm not the only one who sometimes like when things start going bad, I just feel like the whole world against you. Like the whole world not against me. But um I am struggling right now, mentally and emotionally. Um it's a process to rewire your brain, your mind and your thoughts, especially when it's something you've been thinking for so long. And I know there's people older than me who are trying to do that, and it's even harder because you've been doing it longer than I have. But pain ends. It does. Even though when you're in the midst of pain, all you feel is that pain. But there's certain things that were painful before that aren't painful now. And even if you can't think of it in the midst of the current pain, you know it's still true. You know it's still a fact. Even with I seen a post that was basically like, you have seen every time whatever you're going through always works itself out. So I don't know why you would still stress when things start, going through because everything always works out. But we still humans, y'all. We still having a human experience. I can be as spiritual as I want to be. I am still a human on this earth, having a human experience. No matter how much spiritual things I know or how spiritual I become, I am still a human having an earth experience. So even if spiritually I know better, that does not mean I always am going to feel better. That does not mean I'm not going to feel what I feel when I feel it. I am frustrated. I have cussed out everybody this morning, probably. Not everybody, but I cussed out my parents this morning because I really just needed to be left alone. But, and I'm not saying it's okay to cuss out your parents or anything like that, but this is what I'm working on and healing through and trying to get through and not, taking out my anger on everybody else. But shit is heavy for me right now. I'm trying to shake back. I'm trying to, get back in alignment with myself. I'm not even gonna say I'm out of alignment. Um, but I know I'm not as full of light or full of I don't want to say I'm not full of light because I mean I'm changed, but could that sound close, didn't it? That bitch sound like it right next to me. That bitch loud. But I feel like the bird telling me to stop that negative shit. You know who the fuck you are. Start acting like it. But right now I feel like for myself, all I'm probably gonna be able to do with where I am at right now. Eventually I will come back and tell y'all I'm not there. But right now, the best I can do is fake it till I make it. The best I can do is still keep going anyway. The best I can do is still to just persevere, push through it. I'll figure out the growing and the healing while I'm in it. But right now, shit, be right now, I just need, I just need at least one circumstance to change in my life. One, just one. Honestly, if I could just get back to making, if I could have my job again, I'll be back on the right track. I'll feel much more better about myself, and I hate that for me, but it's not even more. Okay, I was about to say I do only feel good when money is flowing. No, it's not. It's not even necessarily about the money flowing. I really do only feel good. Um, I don't like not being busy, not being productive, not having nothing to do. Like I don't have nothing to do. Like I have stuff to do, but it's like, and I'll take an hour out of a whole day, like everybody else at work, and twiddling my thumbs, you know. But I don't like not being productive. I don't like not working, and not because of the money part, but because I like to have something to do every day, or to know you have to do X, Y, and Z every day. And again, I feel like I've talked to people, I've said it before, where I never thought I would, or never truly aspired to really be an entrepreneur. Um, Not saying like I just always wanted to work for people either, but like I just never, I don't know. Like I don't mind going to work, if that makes sense. I don't mind having a job. Well, depending on the job. Like I love teaching. And since I can't teach, all I can teach right now is people. I can't teach my students how to do math, but I can teach the world how to heal right now. So I've been trying to find that, but when you have to motivate yourself to make a video, and then like when I'm trying to teach y'all how to heal, and my life is kind of in shambles, and then it's like I'm also not trying to put people in my business, but then it's like I kind of need to put y'all in my business a little bit to help y'all get the picture. But then it's like, I mean, it's that in itself is just a whole mental battle. Like, hey, do we talk about this? Do we not talk about this? Do we talk about this? But I know like as many times as many people at me, and a lot of people just randomly tell me like, people need to hear your voice, people need to hear your story, people need to hear this. You have the wisdom people want, and I just be blocking myself. Like, y'all sure? Y'all, you would not, you would look at me and be like, oh yeah, she's young. And then if you actually talk to me, like there's people who apparently from just talking to me thought I was older. So that when I do say my age, they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah. So apparently I really do carry a lot of wisdom. I guess I kind of do have an old soul in some instances. But I feel like my eyes look different. Um, was that always right there? Cause that's a whole bunch of bees, and I never realized it. Or wasp, or yellow jackets, or something I did not know was in this hole. So let me get my ass up before I get stung or something. I mean, I'm fully covered, but I did not see that. What was I talking about? Yeah. So either way, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. Um, Hell, this week I told myself I wasn't even. I was gonna record, but that wasn't even my main focus. Was record. My main focus was that to be back studying for this other stuff. But I don't know. I might need another mental day. Like I really. Mm, mm, mm. I don't even know if I feel like editing this video, and I know I need to edit and take out some of these things, but y'all might get real raw and uncut. Y'all might have a lot of blank moments because I need to get this video out, but I don't feel like editing. The most editing I'm going to do is literally adding the intro and outro, and that's it. But this is 45 minutes long. But I myself am not going to feel like rewatching 45 minutes. And that's the thing, like usually y'all, like I really do, I realize like I really be like really in the camera, like yeah y'all, and then right. I've been trying to record certain things for a minute, and I've just been so disconnected. I even re-recorded something last week, um, and I think I did do a little better with recording that last week, but I still haven't watched it or uploaded that. I don't even think I ended up crying like I thought I was in that video, and now here I am, dead boo-hooing. Well, I ain't boo-hooing. I don't know, but boo-hooing before I got on camera. I might not have actually boo-hooed on camera. My body do kind of know a little bit of like straighten up. Like as soon as I was setting up the thing, my tears was starting to dry up. But yeah, y'all. Products are available. All the butters are ready. Oils are ready. My oils are marinating. They just waiting on y'all to order so I can put them in a bottle and ship it off to y'all because I like to really let my things sit. I really like to pray over everything and really make sure y'all getting the best energy when y'all get my products. And I know y'all probably like, girl, you just said you was going through it and da 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 da. When I was making my products, I was not like this. I was not. I was, and it wasn't even me feeling like I was faking this. I made it last week. It was really like I kind of woke up more so like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch, you know. Okay, sorry. I love me some one on yo. But I also, yeah, maybe I am about to make another video. So yeah, that's how the Lotus bloom. Hold on, pain ends. Again, healing gets messy before it gets magical. That's what I always tell y'all, and this is me showing y'all that like I'm literally in a mess. I'm in the thick of it. I'm in the I don't know period. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. I just know I will because pain always ends and it's always temporary. Um, and I'm not gonna allow my circumstances to get in my way anymore. So yeah, I need to blow dry my hair for real. I mean, I need to trim my hair so I can actually do my hair because this little is getting on my nerves. But yeah. So, oh, I'm smiling. Maybe I'm coming back to life. Maybe this is my healing. Me talking to y'all is gonna be my healing. So let me make another video so I can get through my day. See ya.